Good evening, Monday night. Thanks for joining the Ben Herrera Show. Let's let everybody know who's here tonight. We got Malik.
Yeah, what up?
What up? And we got Tracy McGee. Oh, hold on. Your camera is... Turn it a little bit.
Which way?
That way. Like, turn it. Right there. Anyway, so tonight we're going to be talking about a little subject that I've had several people ask me about. If I believed in it. And it's about time travel. Now, I've had a couple people actually ask me on Facebook. I've had people stop at the gas station and ask. Well, not just because of that, but was at the gas station. They came in because I was there.
$30 on pump one, and your opinion on time travel.
Yeah. But because we've all seen Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen Back to the Future, you need to be punched.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and ask. Let's start with Tracy today. Tracy, what are your thoughts on time travel? Do you believe in it? Do you think it could actually happen?
I don't think it. I don't know. I've never heard of it before until I married you. I never heard of it.
Wait, you've never heard of time travel ever?
Yeah, except for like in the movies.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Like in movies.
Maybe you need to be slapped. Capo.
No, but I remember learning about it through movies, but I don't know if it's real now.
Yeah, because I've heard of obviously like I said about Back to the Future, but I don't know if it was true, but I read about a specific area in space that apparently goes in reverse, which is probably a lie. But what do you think about that, Malik?
Man,
it's one of those subjects that's like...
I feel like I definitely won't disregard it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, what I feel like I know is we're behind. Like us humans, Earth, like we're behind in technology and think about all those galaxies out there.
Right.
And how these scientists are saying, millions of years back, and how like even the moon was a part of the Earth at once.
Yeah.
And so that was some millions of years ago. Just the makeup of the galaxies, the makeup of the Earth, how we as humans, we have electricity running through us to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Can't charge a generator, but we do have that element to us.
Right. That's very true.
These movies help as hell, bro. I'll even go back just looking at, I'll use this example. The Jetsons.
Yes. The good old Jetsons.
Yes,
Yep.
the cartoon, the Jetsons. How the technology they were using in there, with the automated ordering the food and that shit's existing now.
Yeah.
Even got flying cars. That technology has a patent on it now for flying cars.
Yeah, exactly.
None of this shit is new. Like, we're the ones behind. That's what I truly believe in.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like I definitely do believe in time travel. I feel like it can happen. And you know, you look at Star Trek, and people might be laughing like, "This motherfucker just said Star Trek," but these shows, these movies, they tell a story, a real story. Like what did they? Did nobody just wake up in the middle of the night out of sleep? You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, Star Trek. I'm gonna make a story about these guys traveling through time on this collected spaceship and trying to save mankind or whatever the hell they was doing.
Yeah.
Growing cucumbers, I don't fucking know. But
something.
Whatever they was doing in these movies, like there's a place for these stories. And you know, history supports it. You know, these UFOs, they got the secret, bro. They know. You know what I'm saying? And like, for them, the way they move, see the way those flying saucers move in the air, bro.
Yeah.
And how fast they disappear.
That makes sense. Time travel for the aliens.
Yeah. So if they can do it, then it exists. That's just the whole point, is that time travel exists. We just haven't tapped into those portals, which they say these pyramids are the portals.
All the pyramids in Egypt and stuff?
Everywhere.
Yeah, because we got a friend out there.
Stonehenge.
Yep. Yes, that's what I say, the Stonehenge.
That's in America, right?
No, that's in Europe, I think.
Oh.
Somewhere over there.
Oh, don't we got something in America that has to do with that?
Yeah, major.
What? Stonehenge? Yeah, I think so. I think there's something similar to that.
Yeah, I was watching a show about it not too long ago. And,
yeah, we got a friend in Egypt right now. He'll be on the show when he gets back into town.
Yes.
What up, Marcos?
Yeah, Solo.
Hi, Marcos. What's up, Mike?
What up, Marcos?
We're talking about time travel. If you think it's real, if you think it's fake, if you think it'll never happen, go ahead and let us know. I've had, like I said in the beginning of the show, I've had people, give me ideas of subjects and stuff to talk about. Time travel is a big situation, a big scientific thing. If it's real, actually, if it's real, would you want to go back in time? Would you want, because they always say, well, if you go back in time and, you mess one little thing up, it's going to screw up everything that's happened.
Else, yeah, so you got to make sure.
But how do we know that? Unless it happens.
Yeah, I watched the movie Jumper and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
like
that was...
that was pretty deep movie, bro.
Yeah, that was a
deep fucking movie.
Yeah, for sure, because I think time travel is very possible. It could be. I mean, what else are they going to come out with? Because you can literally, and this is going to sound funny, but you can go on Google Maps, and I know they're just pictures, like I showed last week, and go in different time frames of what something used to be there, or something what it used to look like. That's a form of time travel. Yeah, they're just pictures, but it still shows you the past. Books, yeah, of course. But physically going into the past, going backwards.
How does that happen?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's got to be either a wormhole, a portal, something that is on Earth or somewhere in another planet. Beardy's going crazy over there. He sees all the lights. By the way, I redid this part of the studio to have more of the lights in the background, so it looks more illuminated instead of having Beardy's big light, yellow light blocking everything. That looks better that way. Beardy's over there, he's fine.
And Beardy's diarrhea.
Yeah, and not have to hear Beardy's diarrhea after the show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it past nothing. Like, I mean, at this point, is all things are on the table.
Exactly.
Like, there's a lot of shit that's coming out now that we've been hid from or kept away from, especially with the UFOs and different life forms.
That's another
like,
thing. Yep.
We've been trained that those don't exist and it's a hoax and that's bullshit. We already knew that.
Yeah.
We didn't need, we really didn't need more UFOs to show up for to convince us, but that's what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? And they've been showing up in all these crazy places. And I mean, the people who've been pushing the buttons around this earth and in this country, they know.
Oh yeah,
they know. They just want to keep people uneducated.
Hey Jimmy, what's up?
Believe in time travel is that there are portals. People go missing and things go missing at certain times. I believe portals open only a certain time. What mainly happens in the ocean more than land. Land is more of a man-made atmosphere versus the ocean where it's been touched and have more.
Like the Bermuda Triangle.
Activity. Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle. There's actually one here in Michigan, in Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan.
That has one. Yeah. It's like a little bit north, like Muskegon area out into the lake.
Have boats gone missing?
There's actually I forgot what show it was that I was watching that my cousin Stacy actually told me about this whole college student that went out into Lake Michigan, I think between Holland and Saugatuck. Or not in Lake Michigan, but he was on the beach. And he thought, or from what he, encountered, thought he was gone for like an hour. When in reality he was gone for like 5 days.
Really?
And apparently he thinks he was abducted. And I'm trying to remember how it happened. He either ended up somewhere else, like in a different state, and he doesn't even remember it, or he got dropped off, or woke up on somewhere else or something like that. And so I'm like, maybe that happened. Maybe he got abducted or ended up in a portal, fell into a portal, or something.
He came back.
Exactly, and then he ended up finding, I guess somebody found him or something like that and brought him back to Holland, because it was, like I said, a whole college student in the 70s, I think it happened.
Yeah, 1978 to be exact.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, the disappearance of Stephen Kubacki. That's your neighbor, bro? Stephen Kubacki.
Are you serious?
Stephen Kubacki.
Let me see.
Yeah, 1978. They call it the Michigan Triangle.
Let me see that. How do you spell the last name?
Kubacki.
Oh no, that's a different guy.
Yeah,
that's close though.
That's
creepy.
Who we were just talking to last night. Oh hell no!
What the frick? This dude's been on the news and didn't even tell us.
Right? Damn.
Yeah,
he went to school with me and shit. Hold on, bro. So. We'll read it a little bit of it real quick, I guess, so I can read it.
Yeah.
The disappearance and reappearance of Stephen Kubacki is still a mystery that may never be solved. Steve was a student at Hope College when he vanished near Saugatuck in February 1978. He had embarked on some cross-country skiing for only a couple of days,
what it was. Yep.
but ended up missing for over a year.
Well, was it a year? Damn it.
The weird part is the 200-yard set of footprints in the snow that led to the edge of the lake. The prints abruptly stopped at the lake edge, which led authorities to the conclusion that Stephen had fallen in the lake, got under the ice, and drowned. On February 21, his abandoned skis... Oh, shoot. It just jumps. The page jumps. Come on, man.
That's creepy.
Oh, very well. His abandoned skis and backpack were found by snowmobilers. Then on May 5, 1979, 1 year and 3 months after disappearing, Steve woke up and found himself laying in the grass in Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
That's what it was. Massachusetts.
700 miles away from where he disappeared. He later told reporters he was wearing strange clothes and had a backpack filled with maps, alluding to some extensive travel or hitchhiking.
Huh.
He also had a t-shirt from Wisconsin Marathon. He said in an interview, "I feel like I've done a lot of running." He had no memory of those 15 months. His last recollection was of the Lake Michigan shoreline where he left his footprints in the snow.
Yeah, that's a possibility that, he either got abducted, or, ended up somewhere in a portal. Somewhere he fell either in the past. Did it say what year?
He said what? What year?
The year the maps and stuff were? Or no?
No. It just said he had a whole bunch of maps. But it said this part says, did he black out for that long or wander across the country as another person? Some feel he was a victim of the Lake Michigan Triangle, an area that has the same type of occurrences as the Bermuda Triangle. Mm-hmm. Vanishing ships and planes, ghost ships and planes, UFOs. Was Stephen abducted by UFO and placed in Massachusetts? Did he black out or have amnesia for 15 months and wander around aimlessly? Stephen has unsuccessfully returned to Saugatuck to try to recollect what happened. The mystery goes on. You can read much more. Okay. Wow.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. Imagine that, because...
What are your thoughts on the girl that saw something on the plane and freaked out?
Oh, yeah. I seen that, bro.
What was that?
Yeah,
I didn't see
Jimmy.
that.
It's like this viral video out right now. This chick was on the plane, and she was like looking for her earbuds. She thought she had lost the earbud, and then she was looking around for it, and then the flight attendant came up to like help her, and then like must have helped her found it or something. And then the girl jumped up and started tripping. She was like, "Oh, I am not flying with her. No way. She is not a fucking human. She's not human. She is something else. And I'm not getting on this plane. I'm not riding with her." Like, she said that the lady said something about like killing or something, like everybody's gonna die. And so they had to, because the girl was freaking out, said of death threat, like anything death threatening.
Oh, yeah.
They evacuated the whole plane.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put everybody back on the plane. The girl tried to reload the plane too.
Wow.
And they were like, so you're thinking like, well, if the flight attendant was a threat to her, why is she trying to get back on the plane?
Yeah.
Well, they put that whole flight crew on another flight.
Oh, shit.
So she was trying to get back on, like, no, she ain't over there, I'm good.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's a tripped out video, man. You have to
I'll have to look it up.
She was like convinced. Now, people are saying that they seen this girl drinking at the bar before she got on the plane. They said she was at the bar getting them up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But in the video, she didn't seem that sloppy. Like, she was just like, you know, some people handle their liquor different.
You can
know what
tell,
I'm saying?
yeah. Exactly.
But she seemed with sound mind and body, bro, like she was convinced. And you can hear the tremble in her fucking voice, like she was spooked. She was spooked, bro.
She's reported missing now?
Yeah, then why
Oh,
is she
shit.
reporting missing now?
Get the fuck out of here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Now she's missing.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
What did the government do?
Yeah.
Bro, I did
Something's
not
up.
know that.
Something's up. You know,
Because I believe that they're putting these AI technologies
Robot?
to the test.
Google
And
it.
what better place to put them to the test than on an airplane around a whole bunch of different people?
where
They could
people...
really,
Jimmy said Google it.
Yep, it's her right here.
Oh yeah, I did see
So
that.
they're putting robots in place
Yeah,
of.
they've been got that technology. They got them to where they are like really human. Like you won't
Yeah, it
be able
says
to-
she's missing now. They can't find her.
But to fly the airplanes too.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean it's
it was a flight attendant that she
Oh.
was scared of.
yeah. Saying the flight attendant wasn't real, like wasn't a real person.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Yeah.
she thought that was a robot, right?
Yeah, could be. You know, and that, that comes around with technology. Like if they can do that, how is time travel not real?
I think that when we're on the train,
Hmm.
and
Oh, when we're on the train, I'm gonna not talk to anybody else.
it's us.
Yeah. No, I'm not even talking to you. I'm just kidding.
Here,
No.
check it out.
I'm just gonna stare out the window.
We'll see if I can play it.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean
Here, check this out.
is that it?
That back there is not real. I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And if you can sit on this plane, you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
I'm gonna say something real quick. I mean, honestly, she sounds freaked out, but her voice is fucking annoying.
That's jacked up.
No, but yeah, she sounds like she's
She shook, bro.
freaking out. Yeah,
She
definitely.
fucking shook, bro.
And what was it that really shook her up? Was it the robot?
You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing is how did nobody else see that? How did nobody else notice that?
Folks ain't paying attention, man.
Oh, yeah,
I think something happened in that exchange with
maybe it blinked differently.
Yeah, like something
You know.
happened, bro, where that flight attendant, that AI flight attendant helped her find her earbud.
Yeah, like how did she know she was
Like
looking
she
for
must have
that?
seen something. She must have seen her eyes, maybe her retina turn colors or something.
That or remember on Men in Black when that thing blinked the other way?
Yeah,
Something like that.
something happened.
Yeah, that's creepy. I mean, that's exactly what I mean. It's like, even with time travel, for example, there's a lot of people that would say, "Oh yeah, I would go back in time and do things differently." But if time travel was real, I would definitely, I would go back in time and do high school all over again. I would actually put an effort towards it.
I'd go back in time to shake Derek Jeter's hand.
Yep, I would go back in time and tell you to go marry him real quick. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No, I definitely would do things differently for sure. Because but then again, you have to think about where your life is at now.
The way that it went, the way that it happened.
The what?
Our life is.
No, I know that's what I was getting at. Was your life is where it's at for a reason. You can't go back and change what happened because it already happened. Now, what if you went back to before the year you were born? Would you disappear?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Say that again.
If you was to go back in time to the year before you were born, would you disappear? Because you're going past the time you existed.
No. I think you'd be in that era. You just, you know what I'm saying? You be in there. But, you know what I'm saying? You would only have, you'd be able to, inform people, hey, Malcolm X, bro, you about to get killed, bro. Don't go in that building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, hey,
Don't
bro,
go outside,
Man, do not step your ass out there on that damn balcony now, Martin. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if you can get to him, change the course.
That's what I was getting at.
You know what I'm saying? But what is that gonna do as a domino effect? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Uniform him.
and
Yeah,
the president
and
that got
So he
assassinated.
was legend. Kennedy never got killed. Like
Exactly.
Kennedy, bro. Look, I just want to let you know, dog. You might not want to go to that parade, bro.
Right.
It's a nigga in the grassy knoll sitting over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was Ronald Reagan killed too, or was his?
No, Ronald Reagan died of old age.
Oh,
yeah, he OD'd on old
Yeah.
oh.
He old deed.
old deed. That's Jack though.
Old death.
Oh, he's out of old dust.
Yeah. Dusty death.
Kennedy was assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah. John F. Kennedy was assassinated.
Yeah,
Lincoln,
Jimmy, I looked it up.
Lincoln
bro.
was. Yeah.
That's
It is a. That's a.
shiesty.
See, and that's the thing too. Is like, would you go back and warn Abraham Lincoln? I mean, it's
Abraham Lincoln too?
it's literally a yes or no situation.
I would
because
probably
it's-
just flatten John Wilkes Booth, flatten his tires so he didn't make it there.
shoot his horse.
Yeah, right. John Wilkes
Just
Booth.
kidding.
Hey, John Wilkes Booth, man, we're gonna smoke this blunt with me.
We're not here to harm any animals.
All right, no animals are harmed during the making
During
of
the-
this.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, you know, it's
That's deep to think about though. Like, damn, what would I change? Like, if I was to just had the time travel thing on my phone, like, you know what? I'm about to go back to slavery, bro. I'm gonna go change some shit. You know, that'll be the first place I go. You know me, I'm going back and I'm like, look, bro, hey, listen. Once he turned his back, all you gotta do is
yeah, exactly. You know, that's. Oh, let's go with this one. Would you go back to when Jesus walked out of that thing to witness that? You know how crazy that would be to witness that?
Travel where he traveled and stuff like
No, go to the point in history when Jesus rose from the grave.
that. Man. Or when he was born to Mother Mary.
I don't want to go back that far.
I'm pulling up with an Uber to swoop Jesus, bro.
Yeah, we're about to be like, dang Jesus, you know, you're about to show me.
You know what, man? This ride's on me, bro. Just get in the back.
Yeah.
Duck down, bro. I don't want to
Yeah, exactly. Jesus, we're about to save you.
I'm
You
gonna-
saved us, we're about to save you,
I'll
Jesus.
pick him up in my 2000 BC Camry.
Yeah.
2000 BC.
Yeah. You know, and that's,
It's something. It's kind of very.
Or how about when he split the sea?
that was Moses.
That was Moses.
Yeah, Moses.
Good old Moses.
Moses, bro. I was fishing out here, bro. Come on.
Just like, what the heck, dude? Dang.
Man, I had that mug on the hook, bro. That
Just
was,
as soon as I was about to reel that in, you made that. You
now
did
the
that.
salt in the salt water and the fresh water won't even touch, bro. That's
Yeah.
You a talented dude, Moses. You know what? Did you get a patent on that, bro?
Right.
Yeah, that's very good. Some hypothetical shit to think about, though.
Or what about
Like,
go back to the garden with Adam and Eve?
oh,
Go back to the
that's y'all fault.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what? That's definitely. You know what? That's what I would
It
do.
was both of them faults.
And if I went back, I'm bringing
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, I guess it was. I don't know.
I'm bringing domestic abuse back with me to that day. I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. I
Exactly.
told you, what the fuck?
Do you not listen?
Don't eat that fruit.
I told you don't eat that fruit. Dog.
Do you realize you just listen to another man?
See, you know, I give you my rib, and then you go behind my back and do
Exactly.
this.
And you listen to
It's
a
like, what the
snake.
frick? We're over here being, we have all of this stuff for ourselves, and you go and screw it up.
Man, we had a whole garden. And you want to eat off this nasty ass tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Noah in the ark. Like,
Don't change the subject.
All those people didn't believe in.
Oh, if I knew, oh yeah, I'm up in that thing.
Me too.
Oh, I'm grabbing.
Whoa. But what animal would you save? See, and here's,
Unicorns. I don't know.
I was just going to say that. Do you believe,
She said the unicorns.
I was just going to say that. Do you believe unicorns were real?
At one point.
Do you think unicorns were real?
They
I
could
feel
have.
like there's some validity to it.
Yeah.
I think they
But
were.
They didn't get on the boat.
I don't think mermaids were real.
They didn't get on the boat.
I think mermaids are very real.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I never.
Yeah, they are real.
I believe
Like
them.
seahorses are real.
Well, seahorses, yeah, because those they're only like this big.
But mermaids,
I believe mermaids are real,
Have
bro.
you seen a mermaid carcass?
I've seen it online before.
Well, the reason why I always thought, because I saw a video of somebody that was down, like they weren't that far down in the ocean, but they were recording. It was kind of similar to that Titan thing that just imploded.
Or the
But-
baby titan?
It was similar to that, but it wasn't like that big.
Mhm.
But and they weren't looking for Titanic.
Mhm.
But anyway, they were filming, and this guy was like facing the window, and he saw like a hand to come up and hit, and then it went away. And so it was like, that was creepy.
That was from a mermaid.
Well, that's what they're saying from that video. And but I always thought, I don't know, maybe it was somebody outside that thing doing that, playing the trick. But then again, they never actually had any other footage but that.
Oh, okay.
So where did it go?
I saw footage of bodies on on a beach.
I need some. I can still drink this because it's only been here for a day. You want to say that again?
I saw
tasty.
footage of. Here, babe.
Never mind, I'm not drinking that. It smells like
Yeah.
bodies on the, like mermaid bodies?
Yeah, and it showed up their like their carcass, like the.
Oh, like it
The bones.
decomposing or whatever? Yeah. See, and that's another thing is like, okay, well, that, if it's, real and not like a prop or something. But then again, maybe I guess it's just one of those things because I never saw one in person. But,
Well, since
I mean, I believe in ghosts.
aliens
Ghosts are real for
Oh,
sure.
you believe in ghosts but not mermaids?
I think mermaids are real.
Okay, well, if they are, then, I mean, I would like to see one.
I used to think vampires were real too.
I'm going fishing this weekend. I'm gonna find one.
Yeah, they're all over Lake Michigan. They're right at Lake Macatawa.
Freshwater.
All the
man.
movies, because of all the movies I watched growing up about vampires, I used to think vampires were real too over in Italy.
Oh, they are.
They are real.
Dracula was real.
What, Count Dracula?
No, the actual Dracula. There was a guy named Dracula.
Oh.
Vlad the Impaler.
Count Chocula?
Yes, Count Chocula was real.
That's my bedroom name.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula.
Yeah.
Is that what you say when they walk in? Come into Count Chocula.
Run.
Oh.
3 times.
Three girls, yes. I can handle both.
Yeah. But, yeah, if I ever, I mean, if they are real, okay, cool. If not, whatever. But it's like, okay,
Yeah,
well
thing
then,
though. This is my thing. Back to what we was saying earlier. Man, the history of just stuff is dating millions of years back.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? And like,
Yep.
I feel like, how can I say this? Like, certain cultures have a certain animal that
Yeah.
represents them, or like that you think of.
Like a tiger?
You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear,
Like the year of the
I would
dragon.
just do example like you hear a dragon. What do you think of? The Asian.
Asian community, yeah.
Oh,
You think of a rooster or a chihuahua. Let's get
All right,
Or the
all right.
taco.
We'll go with the rooster. We'll go with the rooster.
Yeah,
You think of
rooster.
the black
Hispanic-
community.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
think of with a lion, you think of a black person, a black man in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then when it comes to like the Caucasian community,
Like an eagle?
Potatoes?
split piece soup.
Split piece.
No, Chipotle. Chipotle.
You think
What?
no?
Why
What
would-
I think of, to be honest, is I think of dogs
Yeah,
Really?
true.
because I mean, I want to sound cliche,
Well,
but white people love dogs.
Yeah.
You go by signs.
White people love their dogs, bro. Like, women, I used to make this joke like, man, that dude love his dog so much. His wife in the back seat, his dog picture in the front.
His Facebook profile's his dog.
Yeah, right.
You know, where do we get
Engaged
the
to
signs?
Daisy.
Where do you think we got the signs from? Like Sagittarius is a part human and part horse.
Yeah.
For instance.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. That's so you gotta take that into consideration. Like I said, did nobody just make this shit up? Like there's history. There's a history to everything.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like how, years later, and that's the other thing too, is like, if time travel was real, there would be so many people getting, what's the word, I guess proven wrong. Because all this stuff that's changed over the years, all the real stuff that's been coming out, like, for example, I saw an article saying that somebody was, and I don't know if you've seen this, or even you, that Abraham Lincoln was black.
Mm-hmm.
What?
He was a Moor.
Yeah.
He was a Moor.
What's a Moor?
Moor is like a Spanish black descendant. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
yeah.
So his first, what'd you call it?
Like the pictures that we see
Are not really.
are not who he is,
No.
Oh,
because
same with the Jesus picture.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
like with the same thing, same concept.
exactly
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Because of him being black, they didn't want to portray him like that as a higher
He
power.
was the first black president.
Kinda. No, there was another guy
That
before
was
him.
actually a real first black president.
Yeah.
What was
What
his
was
name?
his name? Something Thompson or Thomas? John something.
Okay.
John Smith. I'm just kidding.
It's
So
close
what,
enough.
if he was
I don't-
already a black president, how come, what's up with the hype with Obama?
Because most people, that's where I'm getting at. It's like nobody knew. People didn't know this. People weren't paying
Oh,
attention to
okay.
it.
And
And so once Obama became president, that's when all this stuff started coming out. We're like, oh, well, there was a black president before him, and then that's when everything got out.
Yeah, before George Washington.
Yeah.
His name was John Hanson.
he was the
Hanson, that's what
first
it was.
president?
Yeah.
Yep.
George Washington was
Was
actually
he-
the second president?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
When they started coming over, deboing land and
Exactly.
taking over with
Stealing
rifles
people's
and Bibles.
bikes.
Rifles and Bibles taking over.
Taking people's beach cruisers and everything.
Right. Took the Indians beach cruisers and gave them North and South Dakota. You guys stay over here.
Yeah. But, and that's the thing, too. It was like with time travel, and that's the thing, too. I would go back in time and witness this stuff and be part of history. Because, people that lived in those time frames probably were told to shut up. Don't say anything about it.
And how long was he a president? Was it 4 years still?
No, there wasn't no
Probably not.
statute of limitations then. There wasn't no.
Yeah, there wasn't
It
no,
was you the president and you run shit.
And for life.
or until they were assassinated, unfortunately. But that's happened. But that's the other thing. Like I was saying, time travel, if it exists, could change a lot of stuff if people would actually go back in time and do something. Because imagine just us right now sitting here, and all of a sudden this house disappears because it was never built.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Or we're sitting here and a mansion was built right here. South Shore Drive, this was part of South Shore Drive area.
After us.
No, I'm saying like this is the house we actually were in.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Like this room turns into a freaking ballroom or something weird like that. You never know, because if it's a possibility that somebody can actually go back in time and do something like that and say, no, I want this subdivision built down by Sanctuary Woods,
Oh, okay.
Instead of where it's at now. But this subdivision ends up getting built, but in a different way, like a different outcome. You know, because somebody went back in time and changed it.
Says that he was only getting like 1 year and some change in before he passed away.
Mm. Okay.
And then
and
then in came a whole dollar bill.
Mm-hmm. Or Georgie Porgy.
Mm-hmm. You know,
but
so,
it's a crazy subject for sure.
It's so many levels to it, bro. I mean, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's some stuff that is beyond us that we've been trained to just focus on a certain amount of things. Like most of the people are right brain thinkers now.
Yep.
Nowadays, right brain is the literal physical part of life. Just I see this cup. If I need to move this cup, I'm gonna pick it up and grab it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when we were in touch with our left brain, we could bring that cup to us.
Yeah.
This cup.
Come to us.
And bring it to you know what I'm saying? That telepathic
Right.
side that we all have.
Right.
We all have. This is something God given in us. You know, that's we tap in every now and then. Like, for example, like you feel people's energy sometime.
Yeah.
So you ever been talking or we're like, man, you know, we've said me, you're talking, and we're like, man, we haven't seen such and such. And I ain't seen him in years.
Yeah.
And then boom, you were saying, man, we were just talking about Jimmy Liggins. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, we were just talking about I ran into Jimmy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a coincidence, bro.
Yes, exactly.
That's for real. That's that energy brought y'all together. It had y'all meet. You know, it happens to me so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you fell out of the sky. Like
Yeah,
I was just talking about you 20 minutes ago, and here you are. I ain't seen you in 20 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, but it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That energy you put into the universe, man. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, it's important for us to stay optimistic and stay positive, even when the shit get hard or hit the fan. Like, if you don't tap into that positive realm, it's gonna be bad.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You carry that shit around with you, and it's a snowball effect. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. That's very
I
true.
want to be a traveler.
I would.
I'll go
I
back.
think I would have fun doing it.
I'll go back and fix my credit. That's all I want to
Exactly. I would definitely pay off more stuff.
do. Man, I'll go back and
Be smart about it.
had got bullshit in my name for people. Cable bills, phones, and fucking bull trying to be nice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ain't got no job. Get them a cell phone. That's $70 a month. Oh man, I get a job. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your motherfucking job. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh my gosh. You know, I was a lot of shit I would have did different. I would have left that one football practice my senior year when I was in the best shape of my life. I just got discouraged because I had to wait.
Yeah.
I had to wait 5 games for eligibility. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to wait.
Yeah.
But the coach was telling me, Coach Ron was like, man, come on, Malika, you got it. Just stick it out, man. You got it. You're going to make your guys better on the field. We need you here, man. And I'm telling you, fifth game here, you're playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, man, I want to play now. And I was at the games on the sidelines, just seeing a guy that is playing in front of me get his ass whooped. So that make it better.
Was that Matt?
All right. Matt weak ass out there again. Get his pee-pee knocked in the dirt.
Yeah. You know, and that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like I would probably go back in time and do things a little bit different. For sure, do better with my bills. Definitely, for sure. The only thing I wouldn't do differently is meet my babe.
Oh, ain't that cute?
See, I wouldn't do that different either.
Yeah, she had to go back. She got to go back. probably would have talked to Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Yeah, but then I would go back and be like, babe.
Right. You would have to fight for her, bro. You would have to
Exactly.
fight.
You know, and I wondered that, because it's crazy that I just can't believe you did that.
They would have had you and Derek Jeter would have had to have a home run derby over her.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Babe, I'm dead serious.
I knew his sister, not him.
Right, but do you realize...
I support your decision, Tracy. Who's that dude? He ain't nobody. He's just a millionaire that was 2 feet away from you. It doesn't matter.
Babe,
It's just, yeah.
I'm going to be serious. Let's be real right now.
Okay.
What the fuck were you thinking?
That's the thing I wasn't thinking.
Dang.
I mean, I love you from all day long. But obviously I'm happy with you. But here's the thing is, if I was in the reverse situation and I was gay, and I saw Derek Jeter.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah. See,
No, but
Derek Jeter in a Z formation. Oh, hell no.
that's
He
funny.
would have hit you with a baseball bat, bro. You would have had no teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Off the park.
But no, for real. I mean, if I was in the reverse role and that was Jennifer Aniston in my high school days, I would be talking to Jennifer Aniston. Not against you,
I know.
because I didn't know you then.
Right.
But I would be talking to Derek. Derek Jeter. Jennifer Aniston.
Clear that shit up right now.
Let's clear it up. Let's make everybody
So
know.
now I know
It was before we met.
his favorite show. If it wasn't for gonna be her, it'd be Queen Latifah.
Yeah, that's true. Here's the reason why I like Queen Latifah.
Because she's a busty woman.
Well, she does have some good boot. Hey, you leave her alone. No, I'm just kidding. I like Queen Latifah because I like her personality. I like the type of person she is.
At least on TV, we don't know her in person.
That's the thing is, I would like to meet her. Not like that, but because I like her. I like her roles.
It's like that.
Right.
I mean, it kind of is like that, but not really.
He has carpal tunnel because
You know what? I'm surprised I don't have anything down here. Queen. Wait, what's her real name?
It's I forgot her name.
I think it's Karen something or Rachel or maybe it's Rachel.
Well, just go ahead and just give her a PSA right now to Queen Latifah. What you got to tell her, man? I might got some connects to get her your message, man. Go ahead.
Queen Latifah's real name is. I knew that. Dana Elaine Owens.
Okay.
So
what
Dana.
You got to say the name. Oh, he said it. That's Dana. Right?
So Mrs. Owens or Mrs. Latifah.
Damn.
If you're listening to our podcast,
Yeah,
we live at.
tonight.
You know, it'd be funny if I said this and this part got blocked out.
Yeah, maybe it worked it out.
We live at. And it does that. No, but I would like to meet you because I'm a fan, and I'm not a creepy fan. I just always loved your stuff. The way.
That's cool. I would like to meet Derek Jeter now.
Oh, now you do.
Oh, hell nah.
You probably still could.
That was pretty vindictive.
Are you friends with her sister
No,
still?
I mean just to
Or
meet
her
him.
sister?
Just to meet him. I'm already married. I'm saying I would
No, I know that. But I'm saying I would like to meet him too. Shit.
I feel like he'd give you a hall pass.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to, at least I can say, hey, my wife made out with Derek Jeter.
Yeah, I know. It's like hot enough to make out with Derek Jeter. I'm doing okay, right?
Yeah. Hey, that means the podcast got even bigger because you just met Derek.
Derek Jeter.
Oh, we should get Derek Jeter on the show.
That would be cool. You'd have to get a hold of his sister, though.
No, you can get a hold of it. Didn't we already discuss this before?
Okay, I'll try to get a hold of her. On
You know what?
Facebook.
If we can get Derek Jeter. Okay. Derek,
Bro,
if you're listening.
You gotta go buy Tracy some Daisy Dukes, bro.
Oh, I will.
You gotta buy her
If
some
Derek
Daisy
Jeter
Dukes
gets on the show,
and-
I will wear those
and
days.
send her to New York.
He lives in Florida, I think. I think he bought Tom Brady's old house.
Yeah, he got married. I don't know if they have kids yet.
No, I'm pretty sure they do.
Derek
Jeter's a-
shitload of kids.
Yeah, Derek Jeter probably has like
all
22
light
kids.
skinned kids.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah,
But yeah, if we can get Derek Jeter on the show, that would be freaking awesome.
That'd be cool.
Then we can get him to sign a picture and put it up there with Eric Lozano.
Well, I have to message his sister and see what she says.
Wait, hold on. We gotta show that picture with the Eric Lozano picture behind Malik's head. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what time is it? Oh, we got about 5 more minutes. Derek Jeter, if you're listening, let us know if you want to be on the podcast. I mean, you're retired, so you don't really have any, games. Not
Right.
that didn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded mean.
Refrain. Go ahead. Start over.
He retired
Yeah, let's
at
do
a
that
young
over.
age.
Since you're retired, you can do whatever you want. You make millions.
Yeah.
Why don't you toss some of that millions
Google,
up?
how
No.
old is he? Google, he's
Derek Jeter's
old.
probably in his at least 45, 50 years old. How old is
He's
Derek
4 or
Jeter?
5 years older than us.
Derek Jeter's 50. Being there. I give him 49. No, he's older than that.
How old? Oh, yeah, we were right. 49.
49? Okay.
He's only 5 years older than us.
Yeah, 49.
Well, he's good enough, baby. You can still, have a date with him. Just kidding, he's married anyways. I mean, he could take you as a friend, as a former,
That's a cocky mind.
yeah,
A
Is-
concubine?
yeah, or just as friends because you're friends with his sister.
Yeah, no strings attached.
Yeah.
Well, just
Simple.
on Facebook.
Simple, simple hotel room and no, I'm just kidding. But I wonder when the last time Derek Jeter's been in Kalamazoo.
I wonder
Well, he
how
has a
often, because his
foundation.
parents are in Kalamazoo.
His
Yeah.
parents still live there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There's a foundation in West Michigan.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
called
Turn 2.
Turn 2, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, turn 2.
Shit, well, excuse me. Shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, so-
Tracy's all like, I know what it is. Don't say
Derek
it.
Jeter, all right, come on now, Malik.
Yeah.
I know about Derek Jeter.
I even know what the logo looks like.
Oh, shit. Damn. My bad.
I designed that logo,
My
actually.
bad, Tracy. I don't mean to. Damn. Man. Jump on when I say turn 2.
Yeah. Before you could even finish it.
It looks like he has a turn 2.
But yeah, that would be freaking cool. If they're, I'm even trying to get Kirk Cousins on the show because
Man.
he's a local guy too, local athlete
Right.
for the Minnesota Vikings.
Kyle Jennings,
Obviously,
the
people,
country
huh?
singer.
I said local. I didn't say. Oh, never mind. I was
He's
thinking.
crazy. He's
I totally thought you said somebody else. Kyle Jennings. Yeah, we can get him on the show.
Be a country singer.
I'm gonna try to get a hold of.
I'm looking at his booking information.
Yeah.
He's probably
What is it?
Derek Jeter's speaking fee and all that.
Yeah.
I ain't
how much
paying
to have
anybody.
him on the show.
This is free advertising for him. What is he
And
talking
want
about?
100,000 or more.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come on as a.
Podcast?
Mm.
No, that's like if he has to like
an
attend it,
appearance.
like make an appearance at an event or something.
Yeah.
Maybe if he knows who you are, he'll be like, you know what,
Derek Jeter,
45,000.
You want that damn good, bro.
Dang, Derek,
Just to
they
talk.
pay me to come over here.
I've been paid that much money to talk, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know how to talk for free, damn.
Right, you've been talking for free forever. you hit a home run and win a couple championships, and all we gotta pay.
Yeah, and I gotta pay you. What the fuck? Oh man.
I go to the batting cage too.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go hit it. Well, no, I probably won't.
All right.
I'll be able to at least get a base hit.
I've been to Greg's Cruisers before. I know that.
Yeah. Fucking Craig's Cruisers. Oh man. Good old Craig's Cruisers.
Man, we need to go there and hit the batting cage.
Hell yeah. Derek, join us. But we got about a minute left, so anybody want to say their last little tidbits before we head on out?
It's so hard
Yeah.
to say goodbye. I don't know, man.
I think your camera moved.
Right.
Oh wait, no, it's yeah.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
Turn 2. Yeah. Your face when you said that. Do it again.
Turn 2.
Yeah. And then watch your face. Oh, I love how that lags like that. That is so perfect. Then we go watch ourselves. But yeah,
On a note, I will say, it's about to be football season in a minute.
oh yes,
Not a big thing happening, man. Preseason starts August 11th. I'm trying to go to the game, bro.
Cali at that. Or no,
You don't leave till 13th.
13th. Yeah,
That would be a little treat before you left.
yeah.
Tickets are not expensive for preseason game.
For a Lions game or for
preseason.
or when's the next home or when's the first home game?
That day, 11th.
Oh, for the Lions. Okay.
Like the original preseason home game. Yeah, that first one.
Yeah.
Against the Jets, I think, or somebody.
Mm.
But yeah, it's only like, man, you get tickets for like $10, bro. Like,
What up, Jason? Yeah, football for sure.
yeah. Ooh, football.
Wait, what'd you say? Tickets for what? How much?
Like maybe like $10-15, bro.
Really? Oh shit! I didn't know they were that cheap.
Preseason.
Shit.
Yeah, them mugs ain't nothing, bro.
Hell yeah, we'll do that. Dude.
It's fun. They pretty fun though, man. I think more likely there's usually a lot of fucking people there at the preseason games.
Oh, I'm sure just to see who's out
just
there.
to see some football.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get there early because the starters only playing one series.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, the last two games though we went to, we were there way before the game started.
yeah, football, high school football. My son is a fucking senior at Muskegon, Big Red.
Sweet.
Starting center.
Nice.
State champ runner-ups right now, man.
Cool.
I'm excited, man. I was talking to him last night, and he's excited, man. His mentality's changed about the game. Things have slowed down to him now.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So he can mentally they slow down, but so that means he can turn up his physicality pace. They looking to run the table, man. They Muskegon Big Reds, man. They never settle for less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the team they lost to last year, Detroit De La Salle. They come to Muskegon this year, and I
revenge.
Man, they dog walked Muskegon last year, bro. I was at that game. It was fucking horrendous. I've never been to a Muskegon game like that where Muskegon crowd was mute.
Wow.
Just sitting there, just shocked.
Like, what the fuck's going on right now?
And I'm going to tell you, De La Salle, they were some fine-tuned machines, bro. They had their shit together, bro. So I'm talking about little shit like the kicker, first off, he had an NFL leg, bro. He was booting that bitch. I'm telling you, heard it. Boom! When he kicked that bitch. And he was kicking it over Muskegon's head out of the end zone, bro. And so the team will run down all the way through. Usually, if you kick it out of the back of the end zone, some players that didn't make it all the way down, they'll just run to the sideline. No. Yeah. Everybody ran down, got in a huddle, and they were like this. And then they went to the side. Man, it was just the quarterback committed to Cincinnati. He was number one. He was like 6'4", had a big arm, smart. You could tell he was poised. Yeah. He was aggressive. Their running backs, they had a two-headed monster in the backfield. They D-line had some D1 prospects. It was a show, though. Yeah, it was a show. I was like, damn. Sure. But just looking forward to that, man.
We will be covering some high school games this year.
Holland High's new coach.
I was just going to get to that. But that obviously we'll talk about that in another show. But we will be just covering some games. Yeah. We'll be doing some recording, hopefully, because I've been wanting to get into the sports filming. Malik's got me into it.
Yes, sir.
So I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we finna get it, man. We gonna create another platform that hasn't really been touched in this area, man. It's gonna be fun, man. We ain't gonna reveal too much because I don't want people to try to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? But we're doing some outside the box coverage this year that's going to be appreciated by everybody in the community. So, looking forward to it, man. One more thing real quick. If you have not got to see West Ottawa's new stadium, holy shit.
Yeah, I saw pictures of it.
West Ottawa Stadium is
massive.
Man,
I've seen pictures of it.
That thing is it's beautiful.
At the high school stadium?
It's beautiful.
The new one on the north side?
It's beautiful, bro. Like I just want to go play catch in there.
I just want to go smell the
I want
grass.
to go smell the grass.
Do they got? Is it artificial or is it?
Sure. But they definitely got some good money over there. What's on the boosters? They've been waiting for a while for a new stadium. So I like grass personally.
Yeah.
I like playing on grass, but the new West Iowa Stadium, mad props to them, man.
Yeah.
For what they
I
did.
drove past it a couple times.
Hopefully they can start winning some games again. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, like I said, my heart is with Holland. My son plays for Muskegon, so I'll support him.
Yeah.
But my heart is with Holland, man. I'm a Holland bred. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. They got a new coach.
Yep.
Hopefully, he's bought in. The kids are bought in. Parents love him. So hopefully they can put together some wins. But this is their last year in this conference.
Yeah.
Because they got them in the conference with Muskegon, Mona Shores, both Zealands.
They're switch. Oh, right now they do?
Yeah, right now they do.
Oh, yeah.
So that's not even fair, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I could see if like they turned things around and they boosted up and they, buffed up and, people actually wanted to play
they didn't
more.
even have a team last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I think they
had
played
to cancel
3
it,
games,
actually.
2 games, and they had to cancel the season because of lack of players. So,
Yeah. So hopefully things will change.
hopefully things turn around for them this year, man. So,
Yeah.
shout out to Holland High, man. Let's go. Let's go, Holland. And
Let's just say this real quick. There's the kids today, and I'm not saying all of them are like this. You want to have a career. You want to, do something with your life other than play on your phone or play video games all day long. Nothing against it, but
sports life.
do something.
There's more
Get
to life
yourself
than
out there.
that shit, bro.
Because a lot of for them canceling the season, it tells a lot of people that lost interest in sports. And we grew up in Holland. When I never played, but I went to a lot of games, and it was excitement. It was fun. Even Holland barely had good seasons, but there was several moments when they did. Nate Botz's, those seasons, those days. Matt was tight or receiver. Those were the days. It's like
Packs.
with Corey Willis.
Man,
they had good
I
seasons.
helped coach that year.
Yep.
And we damn near got there, bro. We beat East Grand Rapids, bro. That was epic, bro. And we won a conference.
Yeah, you won districts, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we won districts against Zealand.
Yep.
I remember standing in the end zone, and Corey ran like a 40-yard touchdown, and he ran right up to me and slapped my head. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle. I slapped on the helmet, and I just remember that was a high point. And I was just like, man, what we got to do
To keep it going.
keep going. And so when we talked about with the project that we're working on, we're going to have a big part to do with that.
Yep.
Because we're going to help keep the interest at the level that it needs to be kept.
Keep that excitement going.
Keep that excitement going. So
For sure.
yeah.
But more to come on that.
Oh yeah,
So-
for sure.
All right, so Tracy, you want to say one last thing before we hit the log off button?
Just be safe out there. Have fun and be safe.
Excellent. Exactly. For sure. So our friend Andre's in Egypt, so let's
Go
what up,
solo.
Andre?
Solo tip.
But he's out there getting some footage, getting some shots. So he will be on the show as soon as he gets back here in the States.
I went to Egypt, bro.
That's crazy. He's been sending me pictures and stuff. So
Yeah, I've been checking him out on Instagram. I was talking to him earlier.
Yep. So I told him, I'm
awesome.
like, dude, that's going to be an awesome freaking video. Because he brought his video camera with him.
Oh, yeah, he out there filming, bro.
So that's freaking awesome. Some good footage there.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And obviously with his permission, we'll show some of it if he
Yeah,
wants.
we'll wait to talk to him.
So, yeah. But, all right. Well, everybody have a good night. You all have, be safe out there. And we'll see you on Wednesday night.
All right.
Peace.